So a lot of people have actually wanted to see my settings again, which is, well, just the crosshair and then my classes and movement. I'll start off with the classes. This is my asval right here. It mostly consists of just movement speed because of this. Without that, it would be, I mean, it would be 2 less, but the handling just makes it great. And the hipfire accuracy as well. You've probably seen it in one of my videos. Yeah, hipfire is crazy. I use a 30 round for obvious reasons. It's increased mag. If I wasn't using a 30 round, I would probably be using a rubberized, and then probably change this to a VSS, but I don't know about that. If I really wanted to have 0 recoil on it. But yeah, this is my asval. I really don't use a secondary, but this is my Mac 10 right here. I just made it the fastest TTK ever. Why is Jack here? Oh well, whatever. It has the fastest TTK ever, I'm pretty sure, because of the blackout barrel and the 45 ACP mag. I don't know though. I think it's the fastest TTK. Sure, you could have a faster TTK on the headshot damage, but I like running this because, well, this decreases movement speed. I like running Ranger because it helps with the recoil a lot. Sure, vertical would help with the hip fire, but it doesn't help that much. I changed from folded stock to minimal stock a lot though, so I change it up a lot. Here's my Deagle if anyone wanted that. I just made it hip fire. I use granulated just because it doesn't decrease hip fire accuracy. And steady shot just so I can be more accurate. This is my Magnum. It's still a work in progress. I don't have all the attachments I want yet. I don't think so, but yeah. I use the hunting knife because I actually really like it. It's a really cool knife. I've been wanting a fists melee, literally just your fists, brass knuckles without the brass knuckles, you feel me? And it would be a 5 hit or a 6 hit. Yes, that would sound stupid, but you would be able to run 115 movement speed. I mean, come on, doesn't that sound cool? Like, come on, that would be sick. Anyway, here's my SMO3. I use compensated grip with the rubberized. I actually change a lot from sleight of hand to steady shot and then use Ranger here, but I found compensated grip to be the best because sleight of hand actually helped with the reload a lot because it's actually pretty slow. So here's just my M16. I try to go off range. There's no bigger barrel like the marksman barrel on M4 that would help with the range and recoil control, so I just run rubberized grip tape. Angled because it looks cool. I mostly run angled on all of my ARs if it doesn't have a lot of crazy recoil, and then I also run no stock if I can. Steady shot because it actually has a lot of screen shake, the M16. Here's my nerd class. It's literally just Honey Badger with the Ranger grip, rubberized sleight of hand, Tackulator, and Coyote. I changed from iron sights and using a sight. I don't know which I prefer. I like the irons a lot though. Here's my UMP. This is basically just Free the Frogs' UMP. This is literally the exact same setup because it's super good. I actually enjoy using it a lot, so. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, this is my UMP setup, or well, not mine, it's Free the Frogs', but yeah, he has a really good UMP setup. The handling doesn't go down at all. Mobility is still pretty good. It's amazing. 200 stud range, like sheesh. But some people actually wanted to know my M4 class as well. My M4 class is just compensator, marksman, angled, no stock, and sleight of hand. Sometimes I change to a steady shot, but I find sleight of hand to be the best one because I'm used to the shake on M4. Well, with 13k kills, you should be used to it if you don't use steady shot, that is. My asval is actually one of the few weapons that I don't use angled on. Sure, I don't use angled on these, but I don't care. I use angled for the looks. But if there's not a lot of recoil, then I won't use it. ARX doesn't have a lot of recoil, but I just like how the Ranger looks on it. G11 has 0 recoil with the Ranger, and the Loss actually has quite a bit of recoil with the auto mod, but it's just 51 round mag. Ranger, Marksman, Coyote. Actually, I'm gonna change that to a monocle because I really like this sight. Might actually be my new favorite, but and then just auto mod. It's not a raw. It doesn't have a lot of a horizontal recoil. It just goes straight up. But I still don't understand why do people use canted grip when Ranger grip is literally the exact same. I am pretty sure they are the exact same. Sure, you're like, oh, this changes, but I can click Ranger grip and it will still change. Like it. That really means nothing to me. I don't care. I don't look at that. I look at the spray in game. Sure, if I went on and tested it right now, my recoil control would actually be pretty bad because well, FAMAS is pretty bad recoil control, so it would go everywhere. If you use something like an M16 with canted and not Ranger, you would probably not see the difference at all, other than looks and handling. Other than that, it's really nothing. I just use Ranger because it's clean, it's simple, it gives better handling than the canted. If you use canted, whatever, use it if you want, I don't care. Here's my PP19, it's basically what everyone else has. Some people actually run sleight of hand, but I like running steady shot, just so I can be more accurate. Here's my AUG, yeah, I use iron sights, I don't care for sights. I actually might use monocle now on AUG, and then change steady shot to sleight of hand. No, I'll keep sleight of hand. Fuck, I mean steady shot. Here's my MP7 that I use sometimes. I tried to make it good hip fire with decently good recoil control and shit like that. P90, I would use monolithic, but see how much that helps. Monolithic is basically useless now. The reason I don't use it on guns is because guns actually got buffed, so they do more damage at range. So basically the Honey Badger got a buff because it does more damage at range now. That was when monolithic got nerfed and the new range came out, so. My L85 is very simple. I just use 2 extendeds, then rubberized and steady shot. I use Coyote sight as well because it looks really good on it. My snipers, I use Mosin with lightweight scope. I usually use lightweight scope on every sniper just because it's a really good sight. Monocle looks kind of funky. I don't know why I have vertical grip. I should probably change that to a tac silencer, but I use stipple then quick draw, so I have the quickest ADS, of course, and yeah. Seiko is just duplex. I pre-bought the duplex, I don't know why. Here's my op as of now. I haven't changed it at all ever since well, I last touched this, so I still have 3.2k on it. Shotguns, I don't really care other than Ikacha. This gun is pretty disgusting if you know how to use it. If you get granulated, sleight of hand, vertical grip, and I don't care what optic, it's gonna be crazy. The hip fire on it is amazing. Here's my icicle launcher. This gun is still really good, so you can probably abuse it. Like it's super good still, so it's not been nerfed from what I've heard. But yeah, that's really my setups, and here's my outfit that I use. I use this the most out of anything just because I like how it looks. I fucked it up. Nice. Good one. Here's some of my other ones. This is an OG one. This is my very first outfit in this game. This was literally 1 or 2 years ago, so I'm never changing that. I'll show it on video, so if I ever change it, I'll just go back and watch it. I used to use this a lot back in the day. If you're an OG fan of me, you probably recognize the skin or outfit. Well, I say skin a lot because I used to play Fortnite. Don't judge me. I used to play that game. I don't do it now. Here's my stats. I'm close to getting 240k, and well, there's that. Nothing special, really. But my crosshair, this is my crosshair right here. Take a screenshot of it if you want. It is right there. Size 10, 2 thickness, no center size because I use dynamic. If I don't use dynamic, I'll probably go with a bigger thickness. Probably not. And I'll remove the dot. But yeah, this was actually shown to me by a fan. So thank you to that guy. I really like it. I call it the delta sight. I think he called it the arrow crosshair or something like that. It's been a long time since I talked to him. But movement. People have been asking me how I do my funny slide. My spam slide that I do a lot, as you can see right there. I spam the slide. You can see it from my FOV, it changes. I actually think it gives you more momentum, but I'm not sure. Oh, my friend joined. Well, that's pancakes, by the way. But the way you do it, you can actually spam it mid-air as well. You can change your trajectory if you're super jumping. But the way you do it is right after mantling, you can actually spam your slide like 3 times, and then you can't do it. So if I go for 4 times, I can probably do it, but there's like a limit. There's probably like a 2-second time period, or maybe 3 seconds. You can spam it. But as soon as you mantle, keep your shift on, like keep your shift held. As soon as you mantle, just press C, just press your slide button. You see me do this in a lot of my videos just because it's fun, and you can probably hear it from my keyboard that when I do it or not. But people are still asking me about super jumping. Go watch Ryzen's video or Petrify's. They have really detailed super jumping guides. To me, do not use toggle sprint, or you cannot do this. But you will walk against this wall, just hold W, and as soon as you want to launch, you press shift and space. So basically you will just shift jump while proning. We'll give you this. Now if you want to okay, dude. You actually need a higher FPS on this. Mine is capped. No, it's not, never mind. It's been uncapped apparently. But the higher the FPS you have, just the bigger you will the higher you will jump. As you can see here, I can jump all the way up here. And there's still a trick. If boxes are like this, like twisted, whatever, you can actually jump higher on them if you jump at a specific angle. Like that, you can really get some height. The normal boxes you can't do that on, so sure you could just do this, but sometimes it actually doesn't get you up all the way. I've still yet to figure it out, the angle on Area 51 boxes. You can get higher if you do that, but if you have 75 or more FPS, you can do the super jump. It will just be a little lower than mine. But the way to get 60 plus FPS, if you have a 60 FPS, just press shift and F5 and you'll see if you have 60 FPS or not. If it stays at 60 the whole time, go onto your browser and search Roblox Fps Unlocker. There's actually a lot of videos about how to install it, but it's really simple. Just go to the web page and just download it. You can open the file and Roblox Fps Unlocker will be right there. I save it to desktop so I can just quickly click it from the left of my screen, so I don't need to worry about it at all. And it's actually at the bottom of my screen right here. Right here, yep. But I think that's it. my super jumping, I don't know. I actually like to do something. If I'm in a fight like this, if it's really CQC, I will actually prone midair. It's literally just drop shotting, but you can do it midair. I don't do anything crazy. Especially with this setup, you have really good hip fire. I don't have dynamic on, but if I change to dynamic size, I like dynamic because it actually shows your hip fire accuracy. You can see how accurate that is. I mean, sure, your recoil is gonna go this high, but it's not that bad if you know how to control it. If you do not know how to control recoil, please do not use my setup because you're gonna probably not like it at all. I would suggest you changing inverted stock to VSS stock. Probably the barrel to a rubberized grip tape if you really can. Because like this doesn't have that much at all. VSS stock actually helps your recoil control by 25%, so it's a great upgrade. But I use inverted stock just because it's faster and it's a lot of fun to hip fire with it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll show my locker again. I guess this is how many things I have. Yes, I have the anime face. I was probably 7th to get it. I'm not sure though. I got it from a contractor that I will not name because she's probably going to get harassed. People can get the anime face. Listen, you can get it off the shop. Please, you just need to wait. It's gonna cost you 2k credits. It used to be a hoax that you could actually get it through an Easter egg, but it wasn't real. It was faked. I got debated by it, Huz got debated by it, a lot of people got debated by it. Even Huz made a video about it and he debated himself, let's just say that. But you can just get the anime face from the shop, you just need to wait a bit. It's a rare thing, just log in daily and you'll probably see it one day. But yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing else to show other than my Damascus Gold collection that I played too much. That I played too much for. Yeah, nothing else really. This is my Scar H setup. I actually change. We need to reflex to Coyote sometimes. Coyote is a lot cleaner. I might actually go with Monocle now, knowing I like it that much. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, I'll show my tar real quick. Use angled grip for literally no reason. I don't care. I use muzzle brake, rubberized tape, sleight of hand, and coyote sight. And yes, I will change this to monocle as well. Sleight of hand is just because it has a really slow reload. I do not like it at all. I don't care about the monolithic. It really doesn't give you a lot of range. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.